Have you ever felt this? You study the whole day, books stay open.
Notes keep filling up. Free time completely disappears. And then the result sheet arrives. And the marks just average. And then you see that friend who spent the entire year chilling. Games, Netflix, hanging out, and studied just one night before the exam. A+? And somehow scored almost the same marks as you, and studied just one night before the exam.
Maybe studies just aren't meant for me.
But listen to the truth. The problem is not you. The problem is how you study. Too slow, outdated, and completely inefficient. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can score top marks using only 20% of your study time with some simple but powerful techniques that most people will never tell you. So let's get started. On exam days, when stress hits, what do you feel like doing? Eating something sweet, chocolate, biscuits, cold drinks. Congratulations, you just made your brain slower. Science clearly says too much sugar slows brain processing, reduces focus, weakens memory, damages reasoning ability. You think sugar gives energy, but in reality, it leads to a crash. It gives a short-term high and destroys your studies in the long run. If you want to remember more in less time, say bye-bye to sugar. Better alternatives: almonds, walnuts, peanuts, banana, apple. These foods boost memory, keep focus sharp, and have no negative side effects. When you sit down to study and think, this is so boring, this will take forever, this will never end.
Guess what? That's exactly what happens. This will be quick. This is easy. I'll finish this in 30 minutes. But if you decide before starting, your brain focuses better, feels time passing faster. Your brain does exactly what you tell it to do. A Harvard study showed that employees who believed their employer cared were happier and more productive. Their physical work was good for their health, actually saw improvements. If belief can change the body, can it affect blood pressure and weight? Why can't it change your studies? Stop saying, when will this end? This will be done in 30 minutes. I study more in less time. You can even comment below. When time is limited, trying to study everything is the biggest mistake. This is where the 80-20 rule comes in. 20% of topics create 80% of exam questions.
Stop reading textbooks from start to end again and again. Break the cycle and learn smarter.
Smart approach: read summaries. Focus on topics your teacher highlights repeatedly. Check previous year's papers. Note repeating questions. Ask yourself one question. If I could study only one thing, what would it be? Study that.
I have the whole day. Trust me, you'll waste the whole day.
This is Parkinson's law. Work expands to fill the time you give it. Set a 30-minute timer. The moment the countdown starts, your brain switches to full focus mode.
Just keep the time limit such that it pushes you, doesn't panic you. I will finish this entire chapter in an hour. Start with questions. Read the end of chapter questions and their answers first. Exams aren't as unpredictable as people think. With a study plan and review notes, you can prepare and get better results. Once you understand the pattern, half the work is already done. By the way, an examiner once said marks improve when you subscribe to the channel. Just saying. Revising strong topics feels easy, but gives almost zero benefit.
Real growth happens where you feel uncomfortable. Focus more on what you don't understand. That's what turns you from average into a topper. Yes, seriously, AI tools like ChatGPT can completely change how you study. Create summaries, clear doubts, generate mock tests, build study plans.
This is your personal study assistant saving your valuable time.
Smart students don't use AI for chatting. They use it to achieve your goals. That's smart.
Write every mistake in a separate notebook. Before exams, revise only that notebook.
Repeating the same mistake again and again is the biggest stupidity.
Organize your mistakes, your marks will improve automatically. Remember, more studying, better marks. That formula is wrong. The correct formula is smart study is greater than hard study. If this video helped you, share it with that friend who always panics before exams. Do you have any secret exam hack? I doubt it. But let's see. And tell me in the comments.